This video is not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by the National Institute for Automotive Service Excellence, ASE. It is created solely for educational purposes to help viewers expand their automotive knowledge and prepare for ASE-style topics. For official information, study materials, and certification details, please refer directly to ASE.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got something really helpful lined up for you. 50 practice multiple-choice questions to test your knowledge and help you study smarter. Whether you're brushing up for an exam, preparing for a certification, or just wanting to strengthen your automotive skills, this video is designed to guide you step by step. Grab a notebook, follow along, and see how many you can get right. Let's dive in and start learning together.
What is the purpose of the serpentine belt tensioner? A. Increase engine power. B. Maintain proper belt tension automatically. C. Reduce alternator voltage. D. Control fan speed. Answer B. Maintain proper belt tension automatically. Explanation. The spring-loaded tensioner keeps constant pressure on the belt for correct operation. A grinding noise is heard when starting the engine. What is the most likely cause? A. Worn starter drive gear. B. Bad alternator bearing. C. Cracked exhaust manifold. D. Loose serpentine belt. Answer A. Worn starter drive gear. Explanation. The starter gear may not engage properly with the flywheel, causing grinding. Which condition indicates a failing CV axle? A. Clicking noise during turns. B. Squealing when braking. C. Hissing under hood. D. Hard brake pedal. Answer A. Clicking noise during turns. Explanation. Outer CV joints make clicking sounds when worn and turning under load. Which type of brake system uses an electric motor instead of a vacuum booster? A. Manual brakes. B. Hydraulic assist brakes. C. Electro-hydraulic assist brakes. D. Drum brakes. Answer C. Electro-hydraulic assist brakes. Explanation. Electric assist replaces vacuum systems on some modern vehicles. Which component regulates fuel pressure in a return-type system? A. Fuel injector. B. Fuel pressure regulator. C. Fuel rail. D. Fuel pump relay. Answer B. Fuel pressure regulator. Explanation. It maintains proper pressure by bleeding off excess fuel to the return line.
6. When should you check engine oil on most vehicles? A. While the engine is running. B. Immediately after driving. C. After the engine is off and oil drains back to the pan. D. When coolant is full. Answer. C. After the engine is off and oil drains back to the pan. Explanation. Weighting allows for an accurate level reading. 7. A customer states their heater blows cold air even when the engine is warm. What's a likely cause? A. Low coolant level. B. Bad spark plug. C. Weak alternator. D. Vacuum leak. Answer. A. Low coolant level. Explanation. Insufficient coolant prevents circulation through the heater core. 8. Why should used coolant not be poured down the drain? A. It's flammable. B. It corrodes pipes. C. It's toxic to humans and animals. D. It thickens when cold. Answer. C. It's toxic to humans and animals. Explanation: antifreeze is poisonous and must be properly recycled or disposed of. 9. What's the best way to check for a leaking head gasket? A. Listen for pinging. B. Inspect oil and coolant for cross-contamination. C. Tap the block. D. Use tire pressure gauge. Answer: B. Inspect oil and coolant for cross-contamination. Explanation: milky oil or bubbles in coolant often signal gasket failure. 10. If the drive belt squeals when wet, what does that indicate? A. Normal condition. B. Belt slippage. C. Tight tensioner. D. Weak alternator. Answer: B. Belt slippage. Explanation: moisture can cause a weak or glazed belt to slip on pulleys.
11. Why should you avoid mixing different coolant types? A. It lowers freeze protection. B. It may form sludge and clog the system. C. It increases octane rating. D. It burns in the engine. Answer: B. It may form sludge and clog the system. Explanation: mixing incompatible coolants can cause chemical reactions that gel the fluid. 12. A car's charging voltage reads 15.8 volts. What does this mean? A. Alternator is undercharging. B. Voltage regulator may be faulty. C. Battery is weak. D. Reading is normal. Answer: B. Voltage regulator may be faulty. Explanation: charging above 15 volts risks overcharging and battery damage. 13. A driver reports a burning rubber smell after driving. What should be checked first? A. Brake pads. B. Serpentine belt and pulleys. C. Battery. D. Windshield washer fluid. Answer: B. Serpentine belt and pulleys. Explanation: a slipping or misaligned belt can produce a rubber smell. 14. What can cause uneven tire wear on the inside and outside edges? A. Overinflation. B. Underinflation. C. Wheel imbalance. D. Bent rim. Answer: B. Underinflation. Explanation: low air pressure causes both shoulders to wear faster. 15. A squealing noise immediately after starting the car often indicates A. Loose alternator belt. B. Bad CV joint. C. Low coolant. D. Dirty air filter. Answer: A. Loose alternator belt. Explanation: cold starts stress the belt, revealing looseness or glazing. 16. Which fluid is hygroscopic and must be kept in sealed containers? A. Engine oil. B. Brake fluid. C. Power steering fluid. D. Transmission fluid. Answer: B. Brake fluid. Explanation: it absorbs moisture from air, reducing boiling point. 17. What is the main function of the thermostat? A. Prevent overheating. B. Maintain consistent engine operating temperature. C. Control alternator voltage. D. Lubricate engine bearings. Answer: B. Maintain consistent engine operating temperature. Explanation: it regulates coolant flow based on engine temperature. 18. A brake warning light that stays on after repairs could mean A. Air in brake lines. B. Low tire pressure. C. Faulty alternator. D. Bad oxygen sensor. Answer: A. Air in brake lines. Explanation: residual air can trigger low pressure warnings. 19. Which battery terminal is usually marked with a plus sign? A. Negative terminal. B. Positive terminal. C. Ground terminal. D. Starter solenoid terminal. Answer: B. Positive terminal. Explanation: the plus identifies the positive post, often red. 20. When refilling coolant, what should always be done? A. Start the engine immediately. B. Bleed air from the system. C. Mix coolant and brake fluid. D. Disconnect the battery. Answer: B. Bleed air from the system. Explanation: air pockets can cause overheating or poor heater performance.
21. A car battery's state of charge is 12.1 volts. What does this indicate? A. Fully charged. B. 50% charged. C. Dead. Or D. Overcharged. Answer: B. 50% charged. Explanation: a fully charged 12-volt battery should read around 12.6 volts. 22. A cracked serpentine belt should be replaced because it can A. Increase fuel economy. B. Cause loss of accessory drive. C. Improve power steering. Or D. Stop oil leaks. Answer: B. Cause loss of accessory drive. Explanation: the belt powers key systems like alternator, water pump, and power steering. 23. What happens if you add too much engine oil? A. Better lubrication. B. Oil foaming and pressure loss. C. Cleaner emissions. Or D. Improved fuel economy. Answer: B. Oil foaming and pressure loss. Explanation: excess oil aerates, reducing lubrication and damaging seals. 24. A worn alternator bearing will typically cause A. Squealing or growling noise. B. Dimming headlights. C. Battery drain. Or D. Oil leak. Answer: A. Squealing or growling noise. Explanation: mechanical bearing wear makes whining or grinding sounds. 25. What should be done before disconnecting an airbag connector? A. Disconnect the battery and wait a few minutes. B. Remove spark plugs. C. Drain the coolant. Or D. Ground the airbag circuit. Answer: A. Disconnect the battery and wait a few minutes. Explanation: this prevents accidental airbag deployment. 26. A shaking steering wheel at 60 miles per hour is usually due to A. Unbalanced tires. B. Warped revers. C. Worn engine mounts. D. Exhaust leak. Answer: A. Unbalanced tires. Explanation: tire imbalance causes vibration at highway speeds. 27. Which tool measures voltage, current, and resistance? A. Ohm meter. B. Ammeter. C. Multimeter. D. Voltmeter. Answer: C. Multimeter. Explanation: a multimeter can test all three electrical values. 28. If a vehicle consistently runs hot even after replacing the thermostat, check A. Radiator and cooling fans. B. Brake fluid level. C. Fuel injectors. D. Tire pressure. Answer: A. Radiator and cooling fans. Explanation: cooling airflow or radiator clogging can cause overheating. 29. A vehicle battery produces hydrogen gas during charging. What is the safety risk? A. Corrosion only. B. Explosion if sparked. C. Overcharging alternator. D. Brake fade. Answer: B. Explosion if sparked. Explanation: hydrogen gas is flammable. Always avoid sparks near batteries. 30. A restricted air filter will cause A. Rich air-to-fuel mixture and poor fuel economy. B. Lean mixture and misfires. C. High voltage loss. D. Low coolant flow. Answer: A.
rich air-to-fuel mixture and poor fuel economy. Explanation: less air enters the engine, increasing fuel-to-air ratio. 31. Which fluid is used in a power steering system? A. DOT3 brake fluid. B. ATF or specific steering fluid. C. Engine oil. D. Coolant. Answer: B. ATF or specific steering fluid. Explanation: systems use ATF or manufacturer-specified hydraulic fluids. 32. A high-pitched squeal from brakes immediately after rain usually indicates A. Normal light surface rust, B. Bad calipers, C. Low fluid, or D. Cracked rotor. Answer: A. Normal light surface rust. Explanation: moisture causes temporary rust film that disappears with use. 33. A vehicle cranks slowly but starts. The most likely cause is A. Weak battery, B. Stuck thermostat, C. Dirty air filter, or D. Bad O2 sensor. Answer: A. Weak battery. Explanation: a weak battery can turn the starter slowly but still start the engine. 34. If the alternator fails, the car will eventually stall because A. Battery voltage depletes, B. Spark plugs overheat, C. Timing belt slips, or D. Fuel filter clogs. Answer: A. Battery voltage depletes. Explanation: the battery alone can't sustain ignition and injection for long. 35. Which items should not be reused once removed? A. Gasket or O-ring, B. Air filter, C. Coolant, or D. Brake pad shim. Answer: A. Gasket or O-ring. Explanation: they compress once and must be replaced for proper sealing.
36. What tool is used to measure rotor runout? A. Feeler gauge, B. Dial indicator, C. Torque wrench, D. Micrometer. Answer: B. Dial indicator. Explanation: it measures minute variations in rotor surface movement. 37. If the coolant in the radiator is low, but the reservoir is full, what may be wrong? A. Faulty radiator cap, B. Bad water pump, C. Clogged heater core, D. Rich fuel mixture. Answer: A. Faulty radiator cap. Explanation: a defective cap can prevent coolant from returning from the reservoir. 38. Which of these systems uses DOT3 or DOT4 fluid? A. Cooling, B. Power steering, C. Brake, D. Transmission. Answer: C. Brake. Explanation: DOT3-4 fluids are glycol-based brake fluids. 39. If spark plugs are black and sooty, what does it indicate? A. Rich fuel mixture, B. Lean mixture, C. Coolant leak, D. Weak coil only. Answer: A. Rich fuel mixture. Explanation: too much fuel or weak spark leads to carbon deposits. 40. A high idle speed may be caused by A. Vacuum leak, B. Weak alternator, C. Bad spark plug, D. Dirty brake fluid. Answer: A. Vacuum leak. Explanation: unmetered air entering raises idle RPM.
41. What is the purpose of a cabin air filter? A. Protect HVAC components and improve air quality. B. Increase horsepower. C. Filter engine oil. D. Control tire noise. Answer: A. Protect HVAC components and improve air quality. Explanation: it traps dust, pollen, and debris from entering the cabin. 42. A driver complains of a click when turning the key, but no crank. What's likely faulty? A. Starter solenoid. B. Alternator diode. C. Fuel pump. D. Coil pack. Answer: A. Starter solenoid. Explanation: the solenoid may click but fail to engage the starter motor. 43. A strong fuel smell inside the car indicates A. Fuel system leak. B. Dirty air filter. C. Stuck thermostat. D. Bad O2 sensor. Answer: A. Fuel system leak. Explanation: leaks in lines or injectors can cause dangerous fuel vapors. 44. When using a torque wrench, it should always be A. Used quickly for best results. B. Stored at 0 setting afterward. C. Dropped lightly to calibrate. D. Used as a breaker bar. Answer: B. Stored at 0 setting afterward. Explanation: relieving tension preserves accuracy and spring integrity. 45. A power steering system that moans during turns likely has A. Low fluid or air in the system. B. Failing alternator. C. Worn brake pads. D. Loose battery connection. Answer: A. Low fluid or air in the system. Explanation: insufficient or aerated fluid causes noise and poor assist. 46. Which gas is colorless, odorless, and deadly from exhaust fumes? A. Carbon monoxide. B. Nitrogen. C. Carbon dioxide. D. Methane. Answer: A. Carbon monoxide. Explanation: carbon monoxide binds to hemoglobin, preventing oxygen absorption. 47. Why should brake fluid never contact painted surfaces? A. It stains paint. B. It strips paint chemically. C. It evaporates too fast. Or D. It attracts insects. Answer: B. It strips paint chemically. Explanation: glycol-based fluid dissolves paint rapidly. 48. A technician finds one headlight dimmer than the other. What should be checked first? A. Ground connection. B. Battery voltage. C. Alternator output. D. Radiator cap. Answer: A. Ground connection. Explanation: poor ground causes voltage drop and dim lighting. 49. What does a spongy brake pedal usually indicate? A. Air in the hydraulic system. B. Low tire pressure. C. Warped rotors. D. Failing alternator. Answer: A. Air in the hydraulic system. Explanation: air compresses, reducing hydraulic pressure and pedal feel. 50. What's the safest way to handle used motor oil? A. Pour down storm drain. B. Store in sealed container and recycle. C. Burn in fireplace. D. Mix with coolant. Answer: B. Store in sealed container and recycle. Explanation: used oil must be sealed and recycled to prevent contamination. Thanks so much for studying with us today. I hope these practice questions helped boost your confidence and sharpen your skills. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss the next study session. You can click the links on screen right now to watch another study video and keep your learning going. I'll see you over there.